Hello, chat. Hello. Hello, Moth and Mare, and Hopes and Lux, and anyone else who may be lurking. How are we doing? Just give me a few more seconds. I have to set up. I realized I haven't fucking opened my PNG tuber model, so if we flip over to this screen, we're gonna see absolutely nothing. I have disappeared from the realm. I've not disappeared from the realm. I hope everyone's been doing well. I do apologize for being late. Thank you all for being patient with me. I slept in when I shouldn't have, and I had to run some errands, and that's what made me run a little late. But that's all right. I just had to pick up my prescription, and we all good now. I'm playing Deadly Big Brother on Roblox. Never heard of that game. Heard of Roblox. Never heard of Deadly Big Brother. That's a new one for me. I'm Eepy. Well, don't you worry. We have, I did squares today, so we will not be doing squares on stream today because I did finish it. I did cheat with the final 3 words, but I did do most of it by myself. I just ended up getting frustrated and being like, I can't fucking finish this. It's not called Deadly Big Brother, it's just the closest comparison. Well, what's it called then? Give me the name then. I've had a pretty good week. I've had... What words did you cheat for? That's a really good question. Let me open up squares and remember what words I cheated for. I cheated on quiz. Cuisse. Yes, one of them was indeed quiz. I was like, what on earth is this C word I've never heard of in my life? One of them was semises. Semises. Surmises? I don't think it's pronounced surmises, though, because surmises is spelled differently. That's S-U-R. And then I had well, I actually didn't cheat on the last word because I could figure it out from the letters that were left, but I did have a, I swear I did lounge moment, and my final word was seems because I'd sworn I did the plural for seam, and I hadn't. So I guess I cheated on 2 words, not 3, because I figured out the last one myself. But yeah, I've had a bit of a hectic week. I don't know if you're going to notice this, chat, because my microphone does have settings to counteract this, but I may be a little more quiet in today's stream because there have been some things happening. I think I've tweeted about it once or twice. Well, not tweeted. I think I've Blue Sky posted. I try cross-posting all of my tweets to Blue Sky and cross-posting all of my Blue Sky posts to Twitter, but I often forget. There's been a group of teenage boys that have been harassing my house, my family house specifically. They love knocking on the door and running. They love knocking on the window and running. I wouldn't even call it knocking, I'd call it bashing. They'll run up, they'll bash the window, and then they'll run off. They've just been really fucking annoying. I had like a weird conversation with one where he asked if I was Twitch streaming. So I'm thinking perhaps they've overheard me because I'm so loud when I'm inside that they've overheard me from outside. So I may try to be more quiet. But yeah, it hasn't been fun. I'm scared that they're gonna break something. Like, they're gonna break a window. Or, like, the last time it happened, Pepsi was there. And and I was scared that they were going to screw with Pepsi. And if anyone deserves it less than, you know, me and my mother, it's the cat that isn't even our cat. She just likes to sit in the house or outside the house. She just likes to hang out here. But yeah, it's been horrible. I caught them on video once. There's like a dozen of them, and I think they just take turns. Because they like to loiter around this street that we're on in particular as well. So I caught two of them on camera. I set up my phone. Yes, yeah, I set up my phone to catch two of them when they did it. And I have done a criminal report to Crime Stoppers, which is like the non-emergency line for cops in Australia. They haven't come back to me yet because I don't know if it's technically a crime yet or not, because it's just harassment at this point. It's not like they're not being violent yet or anything like that. They're just being annoying. They've been doing it every day for the past couple of days. I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up doing it today. We haven't seen them or heard from them yet today, but if something happens during stream, I'm sure you'll end up finding out about it, because either I'll do a quick BRB and mute the mic, or I will not be able to react fast enough and you'll hear the entire interaction through the mic. So that'll be fun. If they continue doing it, then I'll probably go to the local police station and do like an actual local report, like an in-person, face-to-face report to know that they've got it. But yeah, it's been sucking real bad. Has not been fun at all to have. It is school holidays right now in New South Wales, so I'm hoping that they let up once school comes back in session. But I guess if not, and they decide to be stupid little shits when in their school uniforms, well, then we know what school to call. When does school start up again? Next week. I don't know if it's the Monday or the Tuesday. It's probably either one, because different schools probably have different specific days of coming back, but it is next week. So, yeah, it's not far away. But yeah, I hope they stop doing that shit. And I hope the fact that we've caught them the past couple of times we've done it, they've tried to do it, that we've maybe frightened them off. But you never know. You never know. But hey, I've done the squares today. So do we want to play something else? We can play Squirtle. We can do some Contexto. We can probably do some words on stream, but I'm not sure how many people would want to participate in words on stream. I feel Contexto is easier to play with less people involved, because are these like little shitlings or teens? They're teenagers. Young teenagers, to be fair. Like, I'm theorizing like 13, 14. But they're definitely teenagers. They are not tiny. It's just a gaggle of teenagers that have decided to be annoying for whatever reason they like. Have we recovered emotionally from the last Contexto? I think we have. And as I said, Contexto is easier to do with less people because we have infinite guesses on Contexto, while on the other hand, because of the whole locking mechanic in words on stream, it means that the less people are playing, the bigger a disadvantage we're gonna have. So I think Contexto would be fun to play. We can see what happens. All right, it's even telling me to do a previous game. I don't want to do a previous game. Why is it taking me out? Okay, I just have to look up Contexto, I guess. There we go. For some reason, are now like dressing up as different game and anime characters on Roblox. That sounds fun. It's like your own little version of cosplay. That's cool. Salsa? Let's salsa! Let's not salsa. This might be the metal curse. We have to put metal in. Well, there's the metal curse. Lifted. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Greetings to you too. So it's something metal, maybe. So let's go through different types of metal. Steel, oh. Gold, silver, bronze, copper, maybe wire, iron, pipe. Getting further away now. Spoon, that's interesting. It's not spoon, let's try cutlery. Cutlery is closer than spoon, somehow. I'm doing well, how are you? I'm doing all right. As I said before you came in, things have been a little bit hectic. We have a gaggle of teenage boys that have decided that bashing the front of our house and then running away is the funniest thing they could ever do. So that's been rough, but like emotionally, physically, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm doing pretty well. Jewelry. So it's not jewelry either. Steel. What are things for steel? You probably need steel in construction. That's not how you spell construction. Okay, what is construction? Hey, what? Okay, construction is there. So maybe build, building, house. I'm going lower again. I feel like I start to get on a tangent, and then as I continue the tangent, I just get worse. Head pets, thank you, Moth. You're too kind. And a stretch, and a posture check, and a hydrate. Oh my goodness. You're overwhelming me over here. There we go. What else have we got? What else is steel? Stainless. Stainless is higher than steel? Maybe like a pan. No, like a pot? Nope. I'm getting further away again. Stainless steel, bronze, copper, iron. Bar, okay. Bar's not bad. Bar is not bad. I'm watching people compete to stay alive by eating snail. Ugh. Also, I feel like that's a little bit counterintuitive. Doesn't eating a snail kill you? Like, if not prepared correctly? Like, snail trail is poisonous, isn't it? Hello, Lilith Moon. How you doing today? What else could be here? Stainless steel. How about like wood if we're doing construction? Okay, so it's like a material of some kind. Maybe we can do material. What are we playing? We're playing Contexto. Let me bring up the command real quick, if I still have it. There we go. That's like the general rules for Contexto. Yeah, and snails can also have deadly parasites in them. Yeah, I feel like surviving by eating snails is a little bit counterintuitive. How about like stone? Okay, stone, rock, wall, marble, axe, marble. What's similar to marble? Ooh, statue. Not statue. How about like granite? 'Twas granite. Let's go. I was just trying to think of things that were like similar to marble in terms of like what type of stone it was. Countertop, limestone, tile, sandstone. Yeah, sandstone probably would have been my next guess. That's all right. We can do another one. Let's pick a number, chat. Chat, pick a number between 1 and 1032. Let's play a Contexto. 13? We can play number 13. That was from Saturday, October 1st of last year, I believe. Oh no, maybe even the year before. If it's over 1,000, then it's probably 2023 that this one was released. All right. Give me another starting word. Lilith. Lilith, you come up with the first word. Give me the pumpkin. Oh, I like that. Pumpkin is cute. Pumpkin's pretty good. Pumpkin is pretty good. If it's in the yellow, that means it's not bad. The closer, the lower the number, the closer it is to what it actually is, to what the word actually is. So pumpkin. So we could do vegetable. Vegetable, maybe a fruit. Okay, it's a fruit. It's almost definitely something to do with fruit. Apple? Apple is low. Why is fruit so high, but different types of fruit are low? Orchard. Oh, I like that. Okay, so it might be something to do with farming. Maybe I'll guess farm. Okay, it's something to do with farm, potentially. Maybe it's an animal? A farm animal, like a sheep? Okay, it's not a sheep. Not a sheep. Food? Food is close. Food is close. Corn maze? Well, we can't do phrases. We can only do one word at a time, but we can do corn and we can do maze. Farm. I'm trying to think. What other words for grain? Oh, I like that. The game doesn't. Grain would have been, oh, grain was a good guess though. Farm, animal, fruit, food, orchard. Crop. I like that. I like crop. I like crop. Zoo. Oh, if we're going animals, we can try zoo. Okay, zoo is up there. How about like wildlife? Okay, wildlife is there. This is strange. A bit like an insect. If we're going to do different forms of wildlife. Insect. Fly. Bug. Spider? Insect. Bee. We all got it. I think that was a team effort. The fact that all of us went bee at the same time. We are geniuses. Us three, we are the genius. I feel like the further along this game goes, the less obvious words it's going to be. Like, the first game was banana. The 13th one was bee. Oh my gosh. Hive mind. Literally a hive mind. Oh, oh, you guys are funny. Lilith! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the Subberries. I always forget the name that I've given to my subscribers because it's been in contention. There's like the sub-shrubs, the shrub-scribers, but I think Subberries won, or like the Subberies more specifically. But thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your emotes for the month. All right. Do we want to play more Contexto considering we've been doing all right? Or do we want to move to Minecraft? We are one, very true, Hopes. But we are many. And from all the lands on earth, we share a dream. We sing with one voice. This is a song about Australia. I'm sorry. This is ingrained in me. This is ingrained. It's a part of me. How about we do one more? All right. Can we do another one? Absolutely. Give me another number between 1 and 1032. It cannot be 13 and it cannot be 969. What did I expect? What did I expect? What word do you want me to put in here? Sex? It's not sex. Horse. That is a terrible first guess for number 69. I'm terrified of your mind, man. You terrify me, cat frog. All right, horse is lower than sex. I'm thankful for that, to be honest. That's exactly the reaction I was looking for. Well, congratulations, you got it. Ocean? Ocean is, oh my goodness, ocean's even lower. We're going backwards. Let's just try metal again. Metal is bad? Oh, we're screwed. Wood? Wood is bad? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's try animal again. Animal is bad. Place? Okay, place is good. House. House is red, but a better red. On the upside of red. Place. How about like outside? Inside? How about outdoor? Indoor? Museum. Oh my goodness. I know how to spell restaurant. I just don't know how to type it. I'm not a very good, what's the word? Touch typing. I'm not particularly skilled at touch typing. How about like nature? Nature? Not really. Hey, Cody, how you doing? City. How about like country? No. Oh, county. I misread. Not a county. World. Space. Not space. I will be back. No worries, Cody. Not a forest. I'm gonna just do some words out of nowhere. Rainforest. Not that either. Place, world, inside. Well, I like to do person. Okay, person. Girl, boy, man, woman. Person. Family? Nope. Job. Job? Person. Hobby. Task. Event. Holiday. Jurassic Park. I can do Jurassic and I can do Park. One is significantly better than the other, but they are both bad. Person. Old. Young. Nope. Person. Maybe like parts of a person. Body. Hair. Face. Face. Eye. Nose. Mouth. Skin. I should not have sounded as terrifying as I would. Singer. Not singer. Eyebrows. Not eyebrows. Person. Hand. Hand. Foot. Hand. Arm. Handshake. Friend. Friend. Hair, lashes, and teeth? Person, friend. Best. Like a best friend. Too common of a word. Companion. Love. Feeling. Emotion. I already guessed emotion. Person, friend, job, place, and hand. Pal. Message. Message. Buddy. Maybe letter? App. Computer. Phone. Communication. Nope. Message, person, friend, letter. Bottle. Message in a bottle. Author. Book. Book. Paper. News. Newspaper. All right, I'm going away. Online. Online. Website. Social. Media. That's not what I typed, but okay. Audio book. Radio. Song. Article. Article. Clothes. So not an article of clothing. Valentine's. That's cute. And wrong. Cody, thank you so much for the 21-month resub. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Enjoy your emotes for the month. You're back and you have a badge now. Hell yeah. Enjoy your little strawberry icon. Message. Text. Type. Message. Article. Person, friend, letter. Teacher. Professor. Study. Study. Room? Because there are multiple different definitions for study. Message, article, person, friend, letter. Student. Child. Not a child. Picture. Art. Painting. All right, I'm going backwards again. I get somewhere and then I don't. Message. Tale. Story. Story. Book smart. They don't like that word. I can do smart, though. Message, article, person, friend, letter. Cover. Nope. Essay. Experiment. Science. Not science. Document. That's a good one. The game doesn't think so, though. Message, article, person, friend. Letter. File. Pen pal is cute. File is an it folder? Electronic. It's not electronic. Message. Massage. Let's just change the letters. Message. Email. Email. Mail. How is email higher than mail? Reply. Reply. Response. Response. Memo. We have not done library. Memo. Response, reply. Answer. Oh, that's good. That is very good. Nice job, Mayor. Hey, Cass. That's good. I liked that. And you know what? That's a good word to have for contexto number 69. Because what is the answer to anything? 69. No, I'm pretty sure it's like 42 or something, according to that. Let's do a Latroso. Let's do a Latroso for fun. And then we can switch to Minecraft. What was the... Fair enough response, Cody. I can understand that. 420.69, hell yeah. All right. I like doing Latroso because it's like Wordle, but it's a little more interesting. Let's do the same thing we got on Contexto in Latroso. Let's do a Latroso for boredom, not for fun. I like Latroso. Latrosos are so short, though. We usually get them really quickly. But I like them. Okay, there's a W. How about, like, weeder? Someone who weeds. Okay, it's something duh. It's something duh. Luda. Not found. Rude. Where's? It has to end in DER. So the rules of Latroso are basically like, they're similar. Did you hear that one, chat? Did you hear that one? Fuck is indeed. What was that? That was the story time I was giving you. In Just Chatting. That was the teenage boys. Who have decided to start harassing us every day. By knocking on our windows. Like, that's fun. Dickheads. I'll have to keep a better eye out for them. I might move my microphone a bit, and my chair, and my keyboard. I'm gonna sit at a diagonal so I can look better out the front window. Yeah, it is terrifying. We've already reported them to the cops, but after stream I might have to go do that again and do it face to face, because I did the report online. Wilder. Well, it doesn't start with a W because it doesn't have a thing on the side. But that's a pretty good guess. We should have a stream where we just wait for them all day, low-key. Yeah, potentially. But alas. Powder. Oh, I like that. How much do you want to bet it's powder? It's powder. Nice. I'm sorry that's happening to you. It's all right. Listen, the fact that they come here so often, it must mean that they live around here somewhere. So as long as we keep up with, like, the local police and stuff like that, hopefully something can find them. Oh, well. Damn, Gen Alpha. I don't think they're Gen Alpha. If they're, like, 13, 14... that would mean they'd have to be born... What are the years for Gen Alpha? Never mind. Born between 2010 and 2024. Okay, they are Gen Alpha. Yeah, fucking Gen Alpha, man. Oh, here they are again. Here they are again. Give me a second, I'm gonna film them. There's one right here. And I had them on camera too. I got them. I saw them walking up. So I just held up the so I just held up my phone and waved at them. Fucking idiots. They ran off too. And what's really funny, they were holding up their hoodie like above their noses to, like, try and hide, because, like, maybe they think I have a camera, like, our house has cameras, so they're, like, trying to hide their faces. As soon as I opened my curtain, looked at them and waved, dropped the fucking hoodie, so now I have their faces on video. Like, good job with whatever insurance you guys were meant to give yourselves. You guys are fucking stupid. Little... I don't want to say bitch boys, but, you know. Children like that. Hate them. That's so funny. I'm just watching the video back. Absolutely hilarious. All right, well, once stream's over, I guess I'm going up to the police station. I need to Google when the police station fucking closes. Let me make sure you don't see Firefox. So I don't dox where I live and where my local police station is. Police station opening hours. Because I don't know when that happens. Open 24 hours. Thank you. So we low-key gotta bring back public shaming. Listen, the temptation to post that shit on social media is, like, large. Is that more of them? No. All right. I thought there was another guy, but it's just, you know, a grown adult. All right. Do we want to play Minecraft today? I say, do we want to? Like, that wasn't the point of today's stream. That being said, if they come back again, I may just have to end stream and just go up to the cops anyway. Because honestly, I don't want to deal with streaming while there's kids being fucking annoying. Oh, well. Minecraft. Post it on Facebook and see if anyone in your neighborhood recognizes them. I want to go to the police first. Because the thing is, I don't know the legality of posting strangers' faces on the internet. I feel like it's a massive gray area these days because people love to do it all the time. But I may still post about it in a Facebook group. You know what? I might actually do that. I was gonna play Minecraft. But I might actually do that right now. You're on your own property, so it's legal? Yeah, you'd think so. But obviously we're in different countries. Most states here it's legal. Okay. I feel, yeah, it probably is legal. But yeah. I'm gonna do that now. Sorry, chat. I know we're supposed to be playing Minecraft, but alas, when one has a legal issue, one will post to the legal issue. One will post to Facebook about the legal issue first. All right, where's that Facebook group I'm in? What's it called? I've already forgotten. There we go. How's everyone been? But anyway, how's everyone else's week's been? I was also thinking about posting to Reddit about it as well, because I feel like this would be a great, sort of issue to talk about on Reddit. Oh, my mom's back. Okay, I'm actually gonna do a quick BRB so I can tell my mom what happened. All right, see you in a minute.
E.
All right, I'm back. Thank you, Hopes, for the bit. And thank you, Mare, for the quote. Yeah. My mom just came home from, like, shopping, so I was just telling them. All right. I'm still gonna do the Facebook post first. It is fine, but it is also hoarse. I don't remember where that quote came from, actually. And also, it must have been me that said it, because there's no quotation. I'll have a good laugh out of the video. Yeah, over them dropping their little... them trying to hide their own faces. As soon as they see me, absolutely. But yeah, we're gonna go to the cops after stream. Unless they do it again. Listen, there's a high enough chance that I'm gonna end stream early because of whatever this shit is. Okay. Yeah. Mum's gonna go for a wander. Mum's going for a walk around the block to see if she finds them. Or finds where they go. Because I don't want to give too much away, but we want to see if there's a place where they go. Yeah, I want these kids taken down the fuck too. I live near and recently a group of boys have been harassing the front of our house, front of the house that me and my mother live in. It's gonna be really funny if any of you are in this Facebook group and you're just like, hey, egg it? I would, but I don't want to say how many dudes is it usually? It's a dozen. Like, there's genuinely a dozen of them that, like, congregate. This time it wasn't a dozen, but they're obviously a part of that group of a dozen. But they just hang around the street, and then a couple of them will just come up. Yeah, a gaggle. Like, it's at least a dozen. To the police, but I was wondering if anyone else in the area were experiencing similar issues or had any more information. Thanks. And the front windows are running away. Sorry, I'm just rereading my post. I'm eepy, but I'm persevering. A murder? Yeah, that's really what they should be called, honestly. All right, there we go. Posting. I should edit the post and say something else quickly. Where's my... Oh, how do I edit posts? I don't post on Facebook. Like, ever. So I've already lost the post. Oh, well. I just found this post in this random Australian Facebook group I'm in about a group of teens. Oh, no. I've doxed myself. Nah. If any of you live in the area, somehow, that'll be hilarious. All right, Minecraft. Oh, my heart is still beating because they do freak me out, especially with, like, the loud knocks and stuff. It just, oh, it freaks me the fuck out. And I want to play Minecraft. So let's play Minecraft. But yeah, that being said, if there's more harassment and shit like that, then I'm gonna end stream. So, yeah, we back. It would also freak me out. Yeah, it's an invasion of privacy, it's trespassing, and it's harassment. So, and it's raining. Oh, I forgot I have so many birds now. Let's sleep. Let's sleep the night away first and foremost. Oh my goodness, did you see all of the dogs? All of the dogs just shook themselves dry at once. You could see it from out the window. That was so funny. It is crazy that they're doing that. Over here down south, that would not fly in any neighborhood. Yeah, well, it doesn't fly here. I do know quite specifically why they're doing this. Like, why they're picking our house over other houses, but, I feel like that would be one detail too doxy, that I don't want to give details of what the house looks like. But there is a reason they have the opportunity or the motive to, do it to us over, like, our neighbors or stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. There's so many eggs. I hate these kids, so do I. If, like, my voice goes, like, weird, like this, like, it sounds a little distorted, that's because I'm turning away and looking at the window. Because I'm a little paranoid at this point. You want to know something I'm really glad about, chat, when it comes to Minecraft? I'm glad I got a chicken from that. I'm glad that you don't have to feed the animals. I'm glad that the animals do not need to be fed. Because today, I think, I want to either A, finish the preparation of, and B, move as much of my items and stuff as possible to the end portal. Or where we think the end portal is going to be. So, because we've done so much. Where's my chest plate? Okay, I have a chest plate here. Because, like, I have a chest plate, I have a helmet, I have leggings, I have boots, and I have a really good, look, I have a really good sword, I have a really good pickaxe, and I have the ability to make a netherite upgrade, and I have, where's my netherite? And I have enough netherite ingots, I think. Boots the house down. Listen, I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it because I do know that boots the house down is like AAVE, more specifically like queer AAVE, and I'm like, I don't know how comfortable I feel saying it. But I was thinking it. All right. Oh, I've got another one here. Oh my goodness, I have too many birds, chat. I have a cacophony of noises over here. Like, we have all of these boys outside, then we have these inside. They're singing songs. I'm back, what did I miss? Nothing much. I'm just gonna try and start to prepare, for the not the nether, for the end, essentially. I was harassing my cat. Fair enough. Okay, the question is, how does one upgrade something to nether? Not like that. Not like that, that's for sure. Oh, is it this? I heard something about AAVE, and I'm intrigued. I said the word boots in referring to my diamond boots, and then someone said boots the house down, and I just had a little conversation about how that's an AAVE term, more specifically like a queer AAVE term. I think it came from, what's it called, ballroom? Do you have a spare template? Yes. It's here somewhere. Yes. I have a spare template, don't you worry. I think we made a spare template, like, as soon as I got one template, you basically said, make another one. That's a new phrase to me? Yeah, because I think it's more in, well, I'm making assumptions. I don't know, Cody, if you're in queer spaces, but I think it's more, I think it more comes from queer, like, ballroom scene. So how do I do it? Do I do it like this? Okay, first of all, is this the best chest plate? In my opinion, I've been thinking about it the past couple of days, actually, like, what am I gonna do for Minecraft today? And the first was actually upgrade something to netherite. And I think, yeah, I feel like, well, I was less asking, is this a good chest plate? I just worded it wrong. I was more asking, is this chest plate the best thing I could be upgrading to netherite? Because, like, a sword and a pickaxe are probably both good, but I feel the most important thing, and the thing I'm probably going to struggle with the most when it comes to surviving going to the end, I have a feeling that the chest plate may be the best thing to upgrade just for pure protection sake. All right. The chest plate? Okay. We're not going back. Let's upgrade that chest plate. There we go. I do not have mending. I don't have mending on anything, unfortunately, but I think at this point, also, wait. Oh, I probably have to mend the netherite chestplate with netherite now. Instead of mending it. All right, give me a second. Verbeat. Hey, I'm back. My mom knows where they live. She did a walk around the block and she found the house they live at. So, egging stream, no, we're not gonna egg the house. Because they're kids, and I'm not gonna egg a house that kids live in, because it's, like, that's gonna get their parents involved in a way that, like, their parents might get us in trouble. But, yeah. After stream, I'll go to the cops and I'll tell them. We'll tell them, and we can even show them the house. And everything. That's alright. Okay. So, we have a netherite chestplate now. So, oh. Where should we go? Going to the end, what should we do? I feel, okay. Do I bring Bramble? I feel like, first of all, I should bring one of the animals to at least the Ender, like, portal. I think you need to switch screens. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, I thought I went to PC game and I went to no game. That's my bad. All right, we're back now. Now the question is Minecraft gonna come up? Is Minecraft up? It's up. Cool. Trying to get slow falling potions would also help. Let's see what's on my boots. I don't have anything on my boots. I have fire resistance potions. I have 1 potion of healing. Oh, that's a bummer. Only 1. No, no, don't. Okay, that's actually fine. How do you make potions? Hello, crispy bumhole. What a fascinating name you have there. All right. So we got a netherite chest plate. I'll actually take it off because I don't want to die with any of this actual good stuff on. So I'll just deal with the helmet and the leggings. All right. How do you make potions is the next question. How do you make slow falling potions? We make a base potion with nether wart. Okay, I have nether wart. I have nether wart. Took me a minute. But I have nether wart. Okay, how do I do that? Do I do like... What do I do? How do I make a base potion? Do I do water bottles? I have 5 water bottles. I'm gonna Google this. Let me do some Googling. You need blaze powder and to fill the bottles with water. Okay, well, I do have water bottles. I do have water bottles. Ah, do I fill like all of these? And then I put nether wart? Well, something's happening. I don't know what it is, but something is happening. I'm scared. What did that do? Awkward potion. What the hell? What is an awkward potion? That sounds so funny. I need a phantom membrane. Okay. I don't think I have any of those because I've been pretty good with either A, sleeping, or B, surviving. No, those are ghast tears. Those are iron nuggets. Sugar equals speed. Redstone makes it last longer to 8 minutes, and glowstone increases speed boost to 40%. Oh, ads jump scared you? I'm sorry. All right, well, I have 3 of these. I'm gonna take the nether wart out. No! There we go. I'm so glad that birds sitting on chests don't close the chests the same way that it does with cats. Speed potions are addicting. They'd be interesting, but I think specifically for the end, you want slow falling and healing. Even mods get ads? Yeah, if a mod is not a sub, then a mod gets an ad. What was that noise? Oh, there was a little scream there. But yeah, unfortunately mods do get ads if they're not subbed. They get the power to snooze ads if they want, though. All right, we have awkward potions. I just need to stay alive, I guess. Like, stay awake. I need to stop sleeping through the night so I can start getting phantoms, I guess. Did that chicken just escape? I thought I saw a chicken. No, I think they just jump. I don't think it left. I want to make potions. I should probably... Okay, the next question is... Chat. Do I bring... donkey or do I bring horse? I think it's 3 nights you gotta be awake, but that's okay. I can waste 3 nights worth of time. Cody. Cody, you're too kind. Thank you for the gift sub to Mare. Bring donkey because that's extra storage. Okay. How do I make it have extra storage? I put chests on it, right? Should I make chests? Use magma cream for fire resistance. Oh, don't you worry. I have enough fire resistance potions. I have fire resistance potions. I just need more healing. Crouch click with the chest. Okay, well, I don't have enough chests. So I'll make a chest. The thing is, he doesn't have armor, though. Is what I'm worried about. All right. Crouch click. How do you crouch again? Like that. Crouch click didn't work. Oh, crouch click. I think I did crouch right click. Okay. Crouch click. I just hurt him. Hello? I've been saving my money better, so I've got some to spare. Well, good job on saving your money. I've been trying to do that this month, too. Plus, my friend owes me 15 bucks, so I'll get that back. Oh! Y'all, you didn't even have to crouch. You just had to click. Okay. I'll take Dr. Friana. I wish there was a way that you could leash 2 animals to each other. I also wish I had a spare leash, but I don't. Because my leashes are being used by A, llamas, and B, foxes. 2 little foxes over here. Alright. So go to Dr. Frenia. What should I put in the chest? Someone said I needed blocks. Someone said I needed to take blocks to the nether. Okay. Not to the nether. I keep calling it the nether. It's not the nether. Okay, I have ideas. I'm gonna chop trees, but I'm gonna keep them in their form, like just in their basic wood form, not in their trunk form. Then I can turn them into more blocks. I feel like that may be the most efficient way to do that. So I'm gonna do it like that. They're being used by lesbian alpacas, of course. We love the lesbian alpacas out here. This is my favorite way to chop these trees. By making staircases out of them. You don't need as many if you're not going to end cities. Ah. Well, listen, I think the one thing I've done, unfortunately, in this game is highly underestimate how much stuff I need. So if I go a little overboard on blocks, then, like, what's the problem? The answer is none. There's no problem. There we go. I think I'm at the top. Now I just have to parkour it down. Being overprepared is a good thing. Yeah, I feel currently I am incredibly underprepared. So I am going to do some overpreparing. I am going to be sad by chopping down all the trees, though. The tree chopping is going to upset me. A little bit. Next. I also have a thing where I like choosing trees that aren't connected to other trees. Up we go. Which way do you like to chop, chat? When it comes to, like, climbing up these trees or making staircases and stuff? Do you prefer ones that are clockwise or anti-clockwise? Crispy Bumhole, thank you so much for the 20 bits! Deforestation. Hey, no. I'm not taking these allegations. I am replanting saplings as I chop these trees down. I am deforesting nothing. I am making sure I am investing into keeping these sources renewable. I am regrowing everything I cut down, okay? I'm calling the Lorax! No! No. I've never actually seen that movie. Or read that book. All I know about it is that the Onceler is like the ultimate Tumblr sexy man. And also that, and I also know about Thneeds. Nearly chopped down the wrong part of the tree. Alright, there we go. Down again. It's low-key sad that kids get the concepts of replacing trees from a game better than adults. Yeah. Similar with, like, I think most farming games, not that I'd call this a farming game, but, like, you can farm in this game. Most games do that. Like, Stardew Valley has seeds that you get from trees that you have to replant. A lot of these games probably do good things for the environment. At least when it comes to the trees. The game is called Minecraft, and mining is, you know, not the best thing in the universe. But listen, when it's just one person doing it, then it's not as bad. See, we have a sapling. We have 3 saplings, actually. There we go. We have more saplings. We're getting sappy, chat. Who likes being sappy? I do. You're on your own. You're lonely. I can fix that. By killing you, actually. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's another sapling. In fact, the thing is, I end up planting more trees than what I've cut down. So in fact, I'm doing whatever the opposite of deforestation is. I'm doing whatever Mr. Beast did. What is it? Like, was it Team Trees or something? I am the Mr. Beast of Minecraft. It's just in the cure to loneliness is death. I wouldn't say death is the cure to loneliness. I'd say it's a cure to loneliness. And it's the wrong one is the thing. Death can be the cure to many things, but that does not make it the right cure. Or the correct thing. You know? Also, trees don't have feelings. Unless they do, in which, whoops, my bad. I feel like... Do you remember the guy from Hoodwinked? Who would just chop trees? I really like how Twitter has started, like, latching on to, like, old, strange children's movies from, like, the early 2000s and then just making a gazillion GIFs to meme out of them. Like, they did it to, what is it, like, Monsters vs. Aliens? And now they're doing it to, they've started doing it to Hoodwinked. I liked Hoodwinked. I never saw Monsters vs. Aliens, but I approve of the Hoodwinked resurgence. I was obsessed with that movie as a child, and I think my mum slightly resented me for that. How dare you say that quote right as I started scooping kitty litter? I had to wash my hands to quote it. I'm sorry. I'm just too funny. My comedy is unmatched. I heard my mother laugh at me when I said that through the door. Have you ever seen the Asgore truck memes? No, I haven't. I don't... Because I played Undertale so late, I feel I never interacted much with with the Undertale community, and I continue to not interact with the Undertale community because obviously most of the Undertale community these days is talking about Deltarune, and I haven't played Deltarune yet. I don't know when I'll play Deltarune because I prefer to play things when they're at full release, especially on stream. But yeah, I don't know. So I've never seen those memes. It's only recent. Well, then I absolutely haven't seen them because I definitely try to avoid Undertale, the Undertale community. One, because I've heard it's toxic, and two, because I've heard it because I don't want Deltarune spoilers. Like, I don't really care much about spoilers, but I have started realizing that maybe I do care about spoilers. Because I've realized I do like going into games with not a lot of information. Like, it's been really fun playing Portal and finding out that, like, the term "the cake is a lie" is a Portal reference. That was fun. Finding out about, like, the big Bioshock plot twist, like the "would you kindly" Bioshock plot twist, that was fun. I've realized it's fun to not know things. I don't know, any fandom community can be a toxic mess. Oh, absolutely. Listen, I was a super hoolocker in my teenage years, more specifically the supernatural kind of super hoolocker, so don't you worry. I am definitely accustomed to fandom toxicity. There we go. How many? I should probably figure out what I'm gonna put in this chest in the first place. I should probably put food in the chest. That's a good plan. I'm figuring things out. I'm putting food in chests. There we go. You like seeds, don't you? There you go. Make more chickens. And also give me more XP. That's why I don't enjoy things. I know everything. But see, knowing everything is probably also enjoyable to an extent. I have 56 cooked chickens. Okay. I'm gonna make that a full stack, and then I'm gonna... Nope. You're not leaving. Actually, I'm gonna collect literally all of the eggs first. There we go. There we go. That's a lot of eggs. An MCR fan called me a twink? What? Okay. Listen, I know the term twink is, like, funny, but I fear that people have begun to use the term twink in the same way that like, they would use the F slur. Like, twink is not a slur, but it's like, I don't know. The way that people like to use it so much, especially to insult other people, it has started to feel like one. And the thing is, like, it's one of those things that, like, started being joked about by gay people. Because, of course, gay people started it. The gay people are gonna be, were probably originally the only people who knew what the word twink meant. But then, obviously, a lot of straight people probably lashed their little hands onto it and decided to take over. Which is fun. I feel it's similar to the way that, like, the acoustic memes started off as, like, a joke that autistic people made about themselves. Okay. We've got a stack and one of cooked chickens. Well, we're going to end up with a stack and one. It just sucks that, like, people start off by making jokes about themselves. You know, the is it acoustic meme, you know, using twink a lot as a joke. But then people who are not part of the community will see it, and then they will start to assume that they also have the right and the right of way to use the exact same jokes. When, oh, that's a creeper. When in fact, you can't, because you're not using it as just a harmless joke. You're using it as a way to, you know, be mean to people. We just can't have anything, really. A form of hate speech? Yeah. That's what it ends up feeling like. Oh, I should have put seeds in the compost. That's my bad. Damn it. There we go. I need to start preparing. Do I have any other cooked potatoes in here? Well, I have a poisonous potato. 23 cooked salmon? I can put that in there. Who quacked at me? Why is chat not telling me who quacked? Atari quacked. There we go. Hey, Atari. It's like how we got our term stolen and bastardized. Yeah. Riz type shit. Even slay. You know. Like, no. No! Oh, now my headset's died. Why have you done that? There we go. Now I can put... Oh, you don't have that many spaces. I feel like these days, whenever I hear, like, a joke... Okay, so I can have 34 more. I feel like whenever I hear a new term being slung around, stuff like Riz or stuff like type shit, I'm like, this isn't like a new piece of slang. This is a new piece of slang to white people. This is new to just, you know, me. I feel like at this point, I just end up assuming most new phrases and terms that get popular online. I think the safest assumption to make is just like, they're AAVE. I probably shouldn't try to, you know, take over that. Not for me. Just had a mate over, played a bunch of Vanguard, kept low rolling on the dice, so I kept having to take second and losing as a result, but I still took several games? Hell yeah! I'm glad you had a good time with your friend, dude. It's okay, we're used to our stuff getting stolen, I can imagine. But still sucks, though. I do hope that, like, more awareness does get spread about it in the future, though. Because, like, yeah, it is, stuff like that is just bastardized. It's not even used properly, nor is it used respectfully. It's just used for fun, right? It's crouch right click. All right. Oh, I can probably put the 56 chickens in there. Oh, well. Now I have 64 and a bit chickens. I would say not everywhere. Well, the thing is, I feel that, like, you can't avoid every word that was originally AAVE because of just how ingrained AAVE has become in culture. Like, I say yo a lot, and like, I don't even say it as a joke. I'm just usually responding to something cool. I'm like, yo! But like, I'm like, that at least started out as AAVE. And I mean, technically probably still is AAVE. Because some of it ends up just being so ingrained. And then some of it ends up, as Cody said, just being memed to death. Like the whole, like, I feel like 90% of, like, quote unquote brain rot in culture, like, I feel like a good 50% of brain rot culture comes from AAVE. Let me just chop down this tree that is already half burned down. Because it does look cool, but there's also no point. Even characteristics like dreads have been, yeah. And that sucks too. And the fact that people like to use those hairstyles, like, on their hair, even though those hairstyles were originally created to, you know, protect and look after natural hair. Because, you know, black hair behaves in a different way to white hair. It's a completely different texture, you know? Yeah, oh my goodness. Yacht sucks as, like, a misused word. Like, I hate it so much. And I mean I hate it in the way that, like, white teenagers use it. Okay, is bone? What recipes is bone needed in? Because I'm tempted to make most of this just bone meal and using it to just stack up my my donkey. Hades sound graved ite? Well, that's new to me. See? I'm learning. I didn't know that ite was AAVE. I thought I had assumed it was a Tumblr misspelling of all right. But now I've learned. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that one up, because now I know better. Some of them are chopped as hell with black hairstyles. There's a... Listen, there are many such cases with K-pop specifically that like to use black hairstyles even though they look absolutely terrible in them and stuff like that, like locks or cornrows and stuff like that, all types of braids. Many such cases. K-pop loves black culture so much. But there's one specific guy in the last couple of months, actually. He's actually just debuted with a group. He is like the epitome. He's the epitome of cultural appropriation. Like, he has cornrows. He's a rapper, even though he's, you know, bad at it. He wears grills as well. Like, you want to know his name? You want to know his stage name, chat? His stage name is Tarzan. And it is just like, what? I just feel like messiest thing ever. I feel like this year especially, K-pop has just gone hard into the cultural appropriation or making fun of black people. Like, a group had a whole thing where they had a birthday party for a member and it was a live stream. And, like, they all basically just dressed up as, like, black stereotypes. And it was, ugh. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, did anyone answer my question on bones? Because I don't want to use up all of my bones if there's an actual practical use for them other than bone meal. I will say Hadestown itself is good about when to use it or not. Like the original Broadway Hermes uses Ida Bunch, but Emmy Hermes, who isn't black, just says all right. That's good. Like, if a musical uses black terms, but like the characters are black, then obviously that seems to me like it's not a problem. I probably shouldn't. The thing is, I should not be saying anything definitive on this. I'm an incredibly white person. I haven't done a 23andMe or not, but I feel like if I did an ancestry test or like a 23andMe test, I would come back like 100% white European. There is not... Okay, no use for bones. All right, time to go all bone meal on this thing. Let me stock up on as many baked potatoes as humanly possible. Can do. Let's bake these potatoes. I blame Eminem. You know what? That is so fair. I don't understand people who like Eminem a lot because, like, he's just shit. Oh, do I even have a hoe to do this? Thank goodness. I was waiting for me to make that mistake, and then I did. There we go. He's washed these days. I haven't listened to anything of his. Like, I don't think, other than like maybe a radio in a store or something like that, I can say I have never, with genuine curiosity, like, I have never genuinely listened to an Eminem song. Like, I've never cared for him at all. And I say that with the same pride as, like, people who say I've never used ChatGPT. I think. Yeah, thinks Gen Z are babies. Like, I'm pretty sure your stuff was controversial back when you were first doing it too, but you know, whatever you say. Alright. Oh, I should probably move my one healing potion. Here. So I'll fill this with potatoes and then the cooked chicken. So that'll be good. And then this can maybe be potions. Have a story about ChatGPT? Give me that story. Oh, there's an Enderman around. That changes things, I think. Probably not much, but a little. Are these the best foods I could be bringing to the end? Like, I feel like cooked chicken and baked potato. What Bramble, get out of my face. Please. You can still have takes on it, especially considering they're generally agreeable takes. Thank you. I just also know that I need to, more than anything else, I need to know my place. I need to know my place in this world. It's like, you know what? I may be an autistic person, and I may be a queer person, and I may be non-binary, and I may not be rich, and I may be perceived also, like, as a woman and as feminine and have, like, experienced misogyny and stuff like that. But I still hold a lot of privilege in, you know, the color of my skin and my racial background and stuff like that. Baked potato... It's mid? Well, now I feel silly. I didn't know baked potatoes were mid. Baked potatoes are my favorite thing to make in this game. Ah, oh, dang it. Oh, well. At least I have a stack of chickens. When I was doing all those laps of center pushing cases, the person I was pushing with was wondering about something and said, oh, I'll ask ChatGPT. And I said, you could also use Wikipedia. And they said it'd be unreliable. That's wild. Because, like, Wikipedia, for your information on Wikipedia to stay on Wikipedia and stay valid, it has to have sources. It has to be like peer reviewed, and there has to be a bibliography. So I proceeded to say that ChatGPT can't tell how many R's are in strawberry. Wikipedia is peer reviewed, and it's a steel trap when it comes to any edits. Exactly. I flew off the handle. That is so valid of you. Like, AI has just so many problems in so many ways. I'm part of a Facebook group. I've been talking a lot about Facebook groups today. But I'm part of a Facebook group where of autistic Australian women or like feminine leaning people. It's, yeah, autistic women and feminine leaning people. And so many of them are like, ChatGPT helps me so much with this. It helps me so much with my routines and helping me with what to do. And I'm like, you should not be using ChatGPT as a therapist. You should not be using ChatGPT in place of therapy. I know therapy can be unaffordable and inaccessible, and the wait times can be extreme. I know all the problems. I've been going to therapy since I was on and off since I was 8. Like, I know the problems with therapy. But, like, you should not be using AI in the place of therapy. You just shouldn't. It's incredibly dangerous. Because, like, ChatGPT is always going to play into what you want. It's always going to, it's gonna tell you what you want to hear. It's gonna do what you want to do. It's just going to affirm whatever you want it to affirm. Oh. Hello. You're friendly. Have people been using AI for therapy? People have been using AI for everything. But, like, yeah, therapy included. People have been using AI to, like, people have started proclaiming to marry their ChatGPT. They've been proclaiming that they're in committed relationships with their ChatGPT. People have talked about the religions that they've created because of ChatGPT. Like, people have started experiencing, Like, not only has it been proven that using AI a lot has causes your brain to atrophy much faster than usual, like, there have been cases of people experiencing psychosis due to ChatGPT, or ChatGPT, like, causing, like, especially religious psychosis, where they think they're in a cult, or they're worshipping their AI, and they think their AI is, like, God or whatever. It is sad. It is sad. It is depressing. And it sucks because, like, a lot of people are already vulnerable. So many people are in incredibly vulnerable positions in the world, like, mentally. You know, they're impressionable in various different ways, or they are, you know, already predispositioned to other, like, mental health issues and stuff like that. And ChatGPT is probably just going to exacerbate those issues by a gazillion, because ChatGPT isn't qualified to help you. It's not going to help you. It's just, we live in a very frustrating and very sad world. Okay, I think this is the third night. Is it on the third night that phantoms start appearing, or is it after the third night that phantoms start appearing? I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. Because that person, crispy bumhole, I can't say their username without laughing. like it's a good thing. I'm humid in a very, very good way. I guess this isn't... When do phantoms appear? I feel like they're meant to be here by now. Well, I guess it's next night. I thought we'd made it, but I think we have to wait one more night. What did I miss? We had a person in chat for a while called Crispy Bumhole, and they gave me some advice on Minecraft, specifically on making potions. I remember us talking about similar stuff during another Minecraft stream. Yeah, listen, our Minecraft streams kind of always end up like this. Our Minecraft streams are always a place to talk. I like talking. I feel like my Minecraft streams just end up being an extension of my just chatting, because it feels like I just end up just talking with you all, just about anything and everything. And I like that. That's the one thing I like about Minecraft streams, because I feel like out of every game I play, every game that I stream, I feel like Minecraft, I can be most interactive with chat, just because I can pause whenever, just because I'm not doing intense battling, tough storyline, solving mysteries and puzzles. Like, I do have the opportunity to talk to you all. I like getting deep in the Minecraft streams. Me too. It's definitely fun. I'm sad that the phantoms aren't here, though, because I've been spending this whole time waiting for the phantoms to appear, and then they proceed not to. Okay, I actually know the next thing I should do. Chat, is this enough arrows? Here's the next thing I'm gonna ask. Is this enough arrows? Because I feel like I should make more. You need about 20 more stacks? I can do that. Listen, listen, when you have as many chickens as I have, you've killed as many chickens, specifically as I have, you're going to have a, where did my... Oh, I thought I put the wheat in my... I don't know how to inventory. There we go. keep the bread too. R.I.P. chickens. Listen, okay, how do you make arrows again? Oh, and flint. How much flint do I have? Ooh, I only have 30. But I do have... But I do have a stack of gravel. So I can... Where are my sticks? There. And then we go... Feather, stick... There we go, feather. All right, how does that look? How does that look in terms of, arrows? Do I need more? I can do some gravel recycling. Do I have a shovel? I don't have a shovel. Oh, whatever. That's fine. I can do it without a shovel. I'll just do it right here. Unless shovels, like, up the chance of getting flint, which, oh well. I think shovels help. All right, let me get shovels. Oh no. That's not it. There we go. That's a shovel. My inventory is being filled with so much stuff. So much stuff that just doesn't need to be here. Okay. There we go. There's a new flint. Listen, when you have a quest you gotta go on, sometimes you gotta sacrifice inventory space. Oh, absolutely. Well, that's the plan. The plan of this stream was to simply prepare as much for the end as possible. Like, I wasn't planning to really go mining or do anything like that. I wasn't planning to get my XP up unless I really needed to enchant more things. The plan for this stream was just to basically pack for the travel. Was pack my bags, pack my chests, pack my donkeys. So that I can safely travel to the end and be potentially, hopefully equipped, properly equipped to beat the dragon. Because this is my first time ever doing it. I've never even been to the end, not even in multiplayer. Not even on a multiplayer server where I've played with like other friends and stuff. I've never been to the end. Dual wielding shovels, does that do anything? I fear that wouldn't do much. Well, we should have 14. We have 11? Okay. I must not be picking up all of the gravel as I move. There we go, that makes sense. Yeah, I do have 11. Do you have a silk touch pickaxe? I don't believe I do. Would a silk touch pickaxe give me flint all the time? If so, I probably should use that. But alas, I'm okay with being on a grind. I'm okay with doing this in my own time. I'm okay with a chill stream. Listen, after, you know, with all of the drama with these kids, I'm happy to just do a stream where I'm just sitting and chilling and existing. No, it doesn't do anything? Then what's it for? I'm asking because making an ender chest would give you more storage, but you need a silk touch pickaxe to break it. I see. No, I think I'm okay. An ender chest would probably be good, but I do not have a silk touch pickaxe, and I don't really want to continue to grind much for levels. I also bought more shiny cardboard today. Oh, hell yeah. I've made a decree to myself that, like, other than, like, really cheap singles I find online, I'm not gonna buy any more Pokemon cards until I go to a card show in a couple of months. Because there's a couple of sets that are either out now or coming out that I need to, well, I don't need to, but I'd really like to buy for. Like, I want more Journey Together, and I'd love to buy Black Bolt and /or White Flare. Listen, I get why they did it, but I hate that Black Bolt and White Flare, like, are the same set, but, like, they're like, you can only find specific Pokemon in Black Bolt, and you can only find specific Pokemon in White Flare. Like, I don't want to... it just feels like a money grab. I get why they did it, just because there's so many cards in the set, but, like, it's just... I don't like the exclusivity. I don't like the separation. And I'm also interested in getting the new set that's coming out, the Mega Evolution one. Mainly because I like Gardevoir. And Gardevoir is one of the main Pokemon in the set. She's even, like, the front face of one of the ETBs. With the combination of shiny cardboard, cross-stitching, and stationery, we can do something. We could probably make a bangin' Etsy. That's what we could do. That's what we could do. We're over halfway there. We have 34 flint. The dipshit Etsy page. Yeah, baby. Let's get it. Oh, didn't get any from then, I don't think. Oh, I missed a gap. Give me my gap back. Why do I hear a baby zombie? Hello? Why do I hear a baby zombie? What's happening? I have torches everywhere, and also it's daytime. Where are the baby zombies spawning? Bruh, I'm gonna have a baby zombie attack me before a phantom does. Like, hello? Maybe it's in the water. I can hear it. Is it in my house? It sounds like it's in my house. I'm so lost. Maybe it's under the jetty. Is it, like, under? I don't think so. What? Where are these sounds coming from? They're evolving? Yeah, now they're okay with sunlight. Though he's not actively attacking me. There we go. Bing bong, I'm here with a mug of apple juice. Ooh, yummy. How you going, 70 Sept? Welcome in. With the guy I bought the Moon Beast deck off of, apparently I did him a favor because it was collecting dust. It's always wild to me that people buy decks they don't absolutely want to keep. For me, I couldn't imagine selling any of my proper decks. Well, hey, listen, one person's trash is another person's treasure. Also, it may have been useful to him before and not useful to him now. You have no idea what this guy's history with his deck is. Unless he told you his history of his deck. Exactly, we do take those. I'm glad that, like, it is being sold. like, I am glad, in a way, that Pokemon does have so much resale value. Because if there's one thing worse than a Pokemon company than like a Pokemon trading card game with scalpers and with so many people spending ridiculous amounts of money, the one thing worse than that is Pokemon cards being thrown away and just being put in the trash and wasted. So the fact that there is worth, you know, in these cards being traded and being sold, and even bulk stuff, you know, being given away to kids. I hear that a lot of people who do a lot of ripping, like cards and stuff, they like giving their bulk cards to like children's hospitals and stuff like that. So the fact that there is, I wouldn't call it a system, but the fact that there are things being done, it's a good thing. That's so sweet. It is sweet. I do hope in the future I can do that. Though what I really want to do, maybe at a card show in the future, is that like, maybe I just have a binder called like bulk for the kids or whatever, and just whenever I see a kid at a card show, I just go, hey, have a free deck, and I maybe bundle the cards into like 10 or something like that, and I just give it to them for free or something as a way to get rid of my bulk cards. However, I don't have a lot of bulk cards at the moment, so when I get more of them, maybe. Pokemon cards should be the new currency. I feel like they are in some ways. Though really the only thing you can trade with Pokemon cards is other Pokemon cards. Not many people take other things in... I thought there was a creeper in that direction. I still hear this baby zombie chat. I'm losing my mind. Just got apple pie? Oh, hell yeah. Chat, do you prefer sweet pies or savory pies? This is a question I should put in question zone, I think, in the Discord. Do you like a sweet pie or a savory pie? Because me, I prefer a savory pie. I prefer meat pies over fruit pies because I often don't enjoy the texture of cooked fruit. It just feels too weird in my mouth for me to truly be a fan of it. Mare says sweet, Cass says savory. Uh-oh. The besties are fighting. I'm always down for a good sweet pie. Most savory pies aren't for me, with the exception of meat pies. Well, I mean, wait. That brings me to the question, what other savory pies are there that aren't meat pies? I make them occasionally during footy season. Ooh, wait, what footy do you follow, Atare? Are you NRL? Are you AFL? Or are you, like, rugby union? What's footy season? Footy is short for football. However, football in Australia is A, not soccer, and B, not NFL. There's 3 codes of, maybe he's on top of my house. There are 3, common codes in Australia, code is like a type of football. There's NRL, there's AFL, and then there's like rugby union. Though NRL and rugby union are quite similar. But they are basically, you in all of those codes, you use a similar football to the American football, like those ones that are like, it would be like if a circle looked a little flattened and then like the edges are kind of pointed. Like they look like NFL footballs. We use those balls, but we use them in a different way. And it's hard to describe. I thought this was a creeper again. I'm going to lose it. We have converted nearly all of our gravel into flint. Come on. We're so close. We really do love acronyms. Well, I mean, NRL is better than National Rugby League. It's a lot shorter to say. AFL is better than Australian Football League. It's shorter to say. It rolls off the tongue better. Rugby is huge here. Yeah. When I say Australia, I should say more like the Oceania, because even like island nations are very big on rugby. And even like, I could even extend it to the Commonwealth. Because like, I think rugby as a code originated in like Britain. Somewhere in the UK. And then Australia has its own version. Well, Australia/New Zealand has its own version. Because New Zealand does have a team in the NRL. And then AFL is its own code, and that's more unique. Do you love seeing all the Tonga flags when a big is on? I like when the World Cup is on. Because I find it so interesting, the countries that participate. It'll be like Tonga, Samoa, Australia, New Zealand, and then it'll be like England. And it'll be like, geographically, why is England here? In spite of how sporty the rest of my family is, I barely follow AFL and have like zero idea what— We did it! Our entire stack of gravel became a stack of flint. We did it! There we go. How does that look for arrows? Close to 6 stacks. I think 6 stacks is good. I don't know. I know. Oh, it's nighttime again. Am I not gonna get phantoms again? Wait. Why are we looking for phantoms? Because dear viewer Krusty Bumhole told us that we need like phantom membrane for phantoms don't like cats. Okay. I'll leave my house. I probably shouldn't go that far. I'm just gonna stick to the outskirts of where I've torched everything. Yeah, we're looking for phantoms because something that phantoms drop can be used in potions. I think it's either slow falling or speed potions. And I think I need more potions. Hello. Do baby zombies grow into adult zombies? An interesting question. I love when you can tell, like, there was a creeper here. Oh, there's many creepers over there, actually. Has it been 3 nights? Maybe it hasn't been 3 nights. But I fear it has. Okay, that's just my fox screaming. No, I don't want to go further in the water because if I die, I have a lot of stuff I want to keep. When did you start playing Minecraft today? Oh, good. I'm getting zombies to come after me. Why are they all dressed in gold? I started playing it. I slept when Minecraft started. And I started playing it maybe 10 minutes? So maybe like an hour and a half ago, I'd say. And I did sleep, like right at the beginning. They are stylish, but they're also a little hard to kill. And they're also extremely slow. But the thing is, phantoms spawned last stream, and I was in a village then, and there were cats there. Takes 20 minutes for a full day and night cycle. Well, then I should have phantoms by now. Because surely this is the third cycle, if not the fourth. Hey, bro. This is so fun. Bye. There we go. Bah. All right. You finished cooking? You have finished cooking. And so have you. Oh, I didn't realize I had so many potatoes. You can never get phantoms when you need them. I know! The one time I want to actually see phantoms, the game is like, but what if you don't? Is the bigger question. Maybe I can look it up. I'm gonna look it up now. How to make different potions in Minecraft. How to make different potions in Minecraft. Brewing! Minecraft Wiki. Thank you, Minecraft Wiki. Potion, okay. Oh, this is so hard to figure out. I'm just gonna look it up. Okay. So sugar will do speed. Rabbit's foot will do jump boost. Glistening melon slice will do instant health. Okay. I think I have glistening. Yeah, and phantom membrane will do slow falling. Ah. Don't think I'm gonna be awake for much longer. You can sleep, Mare. That's all right. I do think I have glistening melon slices. I don't. I swear I did. I swear. I do. I knew it. Okay. I'll make health potions. In the meantime, I will make health potions. I will do everything it takes to heal any damage that I take. There we go. Potion of healing. And then it said I could make it linger? How do you make it linger? Redstone dust extends the duration. Oh, maybe I should have done the redstone dust before. Can I do the redstone dust now? I can't. Okay, that's fine. That still gives me 3 healing potions. Okay, I have how do I fill glass bottles with water? Do I do this? Yes. The answer is yes. Right, let's do these. And then redstone dust makes it last longer, so I'll do that. I do love the cacophony of all of my animals yelling at me at once. Isn't it delightful? Alright, so we've made 3 mundane potions. Should I make more healing? Should I make more healing, or should I wait? I think maybe I wait. I'm gonna try and wait for another night cycle to see if I can get the phantoms to come, and then if that doesn't work, then I will stop, and then I'll stop playing. Oh, I've already got a healing potion in here. Alright, I'll keep one on me. And I'll put a stack of arrows in there as I'll put lots of stacks of arrows in there. Okay, I'll do that. My bow will go there. My shield will go there. I should probably take... Oh, I'm just trying to think of how to best efficiently fill my inventory, because I want my inventory to be completely full. All right, there's that. I'll keep the fish. I'll keep the dirt. I should probably take all of my iron and all of my diamond. I should take sticks. Oh, that's what I can do. I don't know. Okay, here's a good question, chat. Do you need torches in the end? Or is the end just one of those things that's like permanently lit? The same way that, the nether is. I'm not sure if instant health can be... Yeah, I didn't mean lingered, just like if it could be... if the duration could last longer. But I think we're fine. Also, do you think I need fire potions? Would I need fire potions for the end? Because I can bring these as well. Let me just put a block of dirt in my house. That's how things work. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take these out. And then I'm gonna put... Then I'm gonna put these... potions in. Alright, I think I'm just gonna make 1 stack of torches. Actually, no. What I can do... What I can do is just bring a coal block. So I'm gonna bring all of my coal. And I'm gonna bring sticks. And if I'm go to wood here... Oh, don't I have a crafting table? No. Nope. I swear I had a crafting table. Nope. I swear I had an extra one. I must not. I must have chucked it. Then I'll make a crafting table. I want to keep my compass because I'll save my coordinates just in case, but I also want to know how to get home. I'll put the glistening melon slices over here. These here. I might as well take steak as well. I might as well take flint. Because if I find chickens, I can make more arrows. I've got enough wood. I don't need a poisonous potato. Another potion of healing. I probably shouldn't have that shovel. I'll take these. I like the music on in the background right now. It's like whistling a bit. That's cute. I'll take these. Should I take a fishing rod? I'll take a furnace. Stone. Cobblestone. Because essentially, chat, what I am doing right now is what I'm doing right now, essentially, is I'm stocking up to move house. Like I say, I'm packing for the end, when in reality, I am essentially packing to go to the end. I'm packing to move house. Because the last time we went to the end, and tried and failed, we went in that direction for quite a long time. Unfortunately, my end portal has not spawned anywhere near here. So that's why I am bringing so much wood, and why I'm bringing basically everything I think I'll need to make a new base in by the end portal, because that's what I want to do. And that's why I'm also bringing a compass, because I want to know how to get back home. Because where my house is, a bed. There we go. I need a bed. Because if I'm gonna go to a new house, I'm gonna need, you know, a bed to sleep in that house. Okay. Furnace, a furnace, crafting table. I could probably, like... But the thing is, I have so much wood, I don't necessarily need to make chests right now, but I can make chests. I'll make... Oh, screw it. I'll make 6. I'll make as many chests as I can. Okay. And then I have 1 slot free for... Oh. Okay, one of these needs to go. Because I just realized the other thing that I need. Alright, the hoe can go. Because I just realized what I need. And that's, my Eyes of Ender. If there's something really important that I need to bring with me, it's the Eyes of Ender to actually get to the end. Alright. So I was told... Oh, wait, no. I'll put... What can I put back right now? I'll put back this... I'll put back the water bottle. Because... And now... I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna get away from my cats. Early. So that when night comes, hopefully, phantoms will spawn. Abandoning your cats. I mean, I'm gonna come back. I'm just going on a holiday. Is this far enough? I feel this is far enough. I feel this may even be a little too far. But alas, it is far enough. So I'm just gonna wait for night to come. Can harvest some berries. Berries and cream, berries and cream. Now that's an ancient meme, huh? So how has everyone been, chat? I hope everyone's had a good week. It's my final week of my holidays, too. Oh, you can even see that there's a beehive up there in that tree. I'm a bit stressed, I'm sorry. Stress is not fun. I hope you've been able, at least, to do things that can lower your stress. You know? I hope you've been able to at least do things that you can also enjoy. To help, you know, alleviate the stress. I've been okay. I think the thing with me is that I struggle when I'm on holiday, when I take time off of work. Okay. I hope phantoms appear in the rain. I struggle when I take time off work because I need to take time off work because I will get burned out. It has happened before. But I also struggle when I do take time off because suddenly the structure that I usually have is gone. I do not need this happening to me. No! I do not need this happening to me right now when I'm about to fight phantoms, hopefully. It's my son that's stressing me. I'm sorry. He's still not well. Okay. It's really glowing out there. It's really starting to glow. Come on. Come on, where are they? A phantom's good in water. I fell in again. Hooray. Come on. It's nighttime. It's just straight night. Why do phantoms hate me? Need to look this up, don't I? Why aren't phantoms spawning? Did I not pause the game? Oh my goodness, they're still coming at me. I thought I paused. Oh my gosh, someone is throwing tridents at me. Ow! I'm sorry, you're telling me I'm getting a trident and a drowned with tridents? But I don't get phantoms. Oh my goodness, I'm about to die. Oh my goodness, I'm about to die. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm about to die. I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna back away. Running! Running! Oh my goodness. Really? I get a drowned that has it out for me. But I don't have... Run, run, run. I'm trying, but I also want to kill him. He's dead. Aw, I was hoping he was going to drop a trident. Look how many he threw at me. What the hell? Look at them all. That's so funny. Okay. Whoops. Well. So much for phantoms. I'm gonna go home. I'm not gonna sleep. Because if there is a chance that phantoms somehow spawn, like the next time I play... He really had it in for you? He did! I straight up nearly died! Like, what do you mean? Hello? Ridiculous. Ridiculous things happening to me. Alright. I think that's it for today's stream then. I've done all that I could have done. I've got everything I can possibly have to go to the end. So, I think this is a good ending point, especially since I probably have to go out right after stream ends for errands and stuff. But thank you everyone so much for coming today. That was... I didn't know what to expect. I was very scared that things were going to escalate and that I was going to have to end stream for whatever reason. But we're fine. Yeah, gotta take down the kids. Gotta annihilate those children. But we can find someone else to watch. Find someone to raid. Max is streaming! Oh my goodness, we raid Max. If Max is still playing a game. How long have they been playing? 6 hours. Oh, that might be the end. We raid anyway. Let's send some love over to our dear by Gendally. It's always fun hanging out with them. They are playing some Overwatch right now, so make sure to give them a lot of love. Chat. This is the raid message for those who are followers of the stream. And then this is the raid message for those who are subscribed to the stream. So, I will paste it again. Wiggles for subs, hearts for non-subs. But thank you everyone so much for coming. Thank you for being patient with me during a fairly stressful day. I'm really happy we got to chat. I love talking to you guys. It's all, I love talking. I think one of the aspects of streaming is that you do have to enjoy talking. And I do really enjoy it. And I enjoy having community. And I enjoy talking with you all, especially. Because I like hearing people's different perspectives and opinions and stuff. If you want to keep talking to me and other members of the community, feel free to join my Discord. Good stream was a good stream. And Cody, thank you again for the gifted sub. And thank you everyone else for the subs and the gift subs and the bits and just hanging out, being friendly. If you want to see me on other social medias, there is my YouTube, my Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, Instagram. I hope you all have a really lovely evening. Good night, everybody.